Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. The last time, it seemed like Ganondorf just won. Everyone was defeated, but there's still somewhere more to go according to the map. It seems that the grand finale is approaching, and we can play as Link, Zelda, and everyone else, so there's definitely something going on right here. I think we'll just change the difficulty to hard over here. And we'll enter the Gerudo Desert together with Link. And we're going to try out a different kind of weapon. And I'm going to go with the gauntlets. The gauntlets use, well, they're silver gauntlets you can see. And also the ball and chain from Twilight Princess. And they can take some pretty intense powers. I'm just going to go for these power gloves together with Chain Jump of all things. We'll just take this, we'll bring Nege along, and let's just see what's going on exactly inside of Gerudo Desert.
Ganondorf had assembled all three pieces of the Triforce. With its unlimited might, he summoned ever greater hordes of monsters. Seeing that the battle was won, Ganondorf vanished from sight. When Zelda learned of the Demon King's disappearance, she saw a thin ray of hope. If the remaining Hyrulean army could defeat Zant and Girahim in their master's absence, perhaps there was a chance. Taking the fight to the enemy's stronghold in Gerudo Desert, Zelda was determined to end the war before the day was through.
It looks like Ganondorf just kinda dipped after he got the pieces of the Triforce. I don't really exactly blame him. I mean, it's pretty much all the power he needs, but maybe letting Link and Zelda live was not the best of ideas. Anyway, we're just gonna show off one of my favorite weapons here. It is the ball and chain and the power gloves, and you're just yeeting around a big ball, and that's pretty much all it is. And the special moves, oh, look at that. How can you not enjoy that? There's so much you can do with these. We can just pick up rocks and throw them at people, and then bury on the ground and slam them down. What else do we got here? We got special lightning powers. You already saw this one. This is just me grabbing one of those big slabs of rock from Ocarina of Time and then throwing it around. This thing is full of fun stuff. It's just really... It's one of those FU weapons where you're just having fun. Oh, yep, we're just picking up rocks on the ground. And if you want to use this special, look at what it does. Let's see if I can do it right here. Hop. You throw the chomp down, and you pull the world all around. You literally spin the entire world with the power of your gloves. Like, oh my god. That is just insane. Girahim is going to flee, and I happen to know that that's a little bit of a, whatchamacallit. It's a trap of some sort, so I'm going to do all the other things I need to do first. You know, I put the game on hard, as you saw just now, but I don't really feel it. Maybe I should have put it on legendary. Man, that effect is just so cool. So much fun. Alright. Let's just keep on going. That Moblin is going over towards Lana, but we're going to say no to that. And just spin the world around. Oh, it's so satisfying. Oh, he didn't die in one hit. I applaud you, Moblin. You didn't die in one hit. I'm proud of you. You're still dead, but, you know, not as fast as I originally thought you were going to be. I think I'll try and follow Girahim now. We're not really in a rush. I want to see if I can bring some magic along, because I happen to know that a little further down the road there's going to be a lot of enemies, and it would be great if we could use some fairy magic right there. Goodbye, Outpost Captain. You will not be missed. We'll grab an owl statue. Hello, Girahim. Now that I can damage you again. Ooh, yeah, full magic. I love these weapons. So many of these weapons are just so much fun to use. And the reason they're fun to use is because the game runs properly. one of my main issues with Age of Calamity is that while the weapons there are fun to use as well, it just runs like hot garbage. I still 100% of the game, don't get me wrong, but it would be so much better if, you know, you could actually run it properly. Alright, Lana's morale's fouling because she is kind of getting stuck in there. I haven't really been paying too much attention because I was complaining about Age of Calamity. But yeah, she's getting stuck over there, and we kind of have to save her. But all these gates are being closed because Zant is being smart. Struggle all you want, the end result shall not change. Well, none of we have anything to say about it, Zant. Link, beat the goons in this keep, and the door should open right up. That's right, Proxy. We'll do just that. The keep boss is already here, and with the second special... Up. There we go. It's ours. There's still a moblin over there. What is my 5 strong attack again? No, I don't have it. Alright. Well, then I mind. This is already so much fun to use. Okay. Well, the shield moblin has been defeated, and we can get out. Just the regular moves is so much fun to use here. Just these first 3, where he just swings this thing around, it's so much fun. Lana is still fighting hard for her life out there, while we're playing with Zant. I just love the chain chomp, man. Normally you just put it down in the ground and it doesn't really do anything, but this chain chomp actually opens up his mouth, and that just adds to it. It's really fun. Alright, Zant, you're almost done. I'll use my strong too. That's usually the strongest for single target attacks. There we go. He is done for. Alright, Zant. I'm gonna have to wait until he passes. I want his item after all. Even though I've did pretty much everything in this game there is to do, I don't have all the badges for all the characters. Because you don't really need them. So it's easier to just, you know, get the ones you really like and play with them. Even if there are a couple of missions where you're kind of forced to play another character, but it's never that hard that you need to have all the badges. The only ones I can really suggest you going for is speeding up keep taking and unlocking your entire moveset. That's pretty much all you need. Speaking of things you need, we're gonna go stand next to Lana, and we're gonna use our fairy magic and see how many KOs we got. We're at 626 now. Oh, yeah, that's good. Oh, we even get a little cutscene here. Bonk. Ah, now he's dead. You were just too late, Lana. Grant my wish. Alright. A little shield, perhaps? Help! Everybody! Ah, looks like she got some reinforcements. Geronia, Ruto, Fi is here, Midna, and even Agatha. Alright. You're never alone when you have friends at your side. Let's go, everyone. Too bad the Pearl pretty much dead thanks to the fairy magic. At least most of the things. So while most of them are now playable, it doesn't really matter because we took them down real good. We got like 300 KOs from that. I'm always astounded at how useful the fairies are in this game, honestly. And they're really cute too. There's a keep boss we're taking care of. Goodbye, Dinkababa. Oh, another keep boss? What was the other guy? Huh. Oh well. And goodbye, other Dinkababa. There we go. And Ganondorf's forces have received even more reinforcements. And they have occupied the central keep, so everything we kinda took just now is back in their hands. Looks like the gates are open as well, so we can just make our way to the top right. We'll just take care of these keep saboteurs real quick, because I don't want to deal with you guys. We got enemies coming from the north. Finders keepers, leave them to me, says Midna. Alright, well, if you wanna, then I'm not gonna complain, you know? I'm just gonna swing this thing around a couple times. Alright, let's see. I could use the owl statue, but we're already breezing through this episode as we are, so I think I'll just walk. Zelda is surprised that the enemies are so well organized despite Girahim and Zant being defeated. But they were acting a little strange earlier, so I don't think they're actually defeated. Alright. Haha, this move is so much fun. It hits a ton too. Hello. 1, 2, bonk, bonk. You can try and use your shield all you want, you moblin, but man, you're just going down. It's nice that all the characters are just doing their own thing and we can just go ahead and smack a couple of people. Well, they are getting a little bit overwhelmed there though. So here's what I'm going to do. Command Link, just make your way there to the Sacred Grounds. And I'm going to play as Midna, I believe. Let's see. We'll just take care of the enemies that are slowly coming towards our North Oasis. Hop. Oh, it's wrong. Where are the enemies? There's another one. This move is just so strong. I showed it off another time, but man, it's just fun to use. You can really see the difference in power between Link and Midna. I mean, Link is like 110 levels higher, but Midna's still holding her own pretty dang well. This is a little bit more in line with how the experience should be going. I think if I played on the legendary difficulty together with Midna at this level, then that would be, I think, the appropriate amount of challenge that one should expect from this game under normal circumstances. Alright. Link, what are you doing? He's not moving at all, my guy. I told you to go up there, but he was busying himself with regular things. That is a little bit of a shame in this game, though. In Fire Emblem Warriors, and I believe in Age of Calamity as well, the AI is so much smarter. You can actually depend on them to do things, and in some cases, it's actually expected that you properly command your forces in order to get to the right results. I played Hyrule Warriors before I played Fire Emblem Warriors, so I was very used to just going off on my own and doing all the things. But at the higher difficulties, I actually found myself losing matches because the objectives were just not done properly, because I wasn't using my forces correctly. It might be an interesting game to let's play later on in the channel's lifetime, just to show off how much of an interesting mix it can be. Midna is boasting about how well she's doing, and Darunia is saying that she wouldn't have done it without him, but, you know, I'd say that the two of them together are pretty good. Speaking of things that are pretty good together, Zant and Girahim, you guys were here. I'm just gonna use my fairy. Oh yeah! Not my fairy, my magic power. Getting the extra speed on this weapon is really nice. If I were ever to grind out another weapon to get me really good, I'd definitely try and get hasty attacks. Because look how amazing it is to just do these 3 first attacks and just decimate Zant. Oh yeah. Ooh. I punched... Oh, there you go. Punched a chain jump through Girahim. Now that's brutal. How can such misery befall me? This world belongs to my master. Yep, we just straight up killed the two of them. Together with Chain Chompy Chomp, of course. We defeated the army of monster. A glimmer of light is returning to Hyrule. I think so too, Zelda. I think so too. I want to show you guys the victory screen for this weapon. It's funny. Alright, he's just swinging it around like it's nothing. Holding it with one hand, just throwing it around. Alright. Boom. And he's just like, whoa. Man, these gloves. It's so funny just seeing him like bounce up like the entire world is shaking. Oh, I love that. Difficulty level hard, you get 1.5 times the amount of rupees you would normally get, which is a good incentive to actually play on a higher difficulty. You know what game doesn't have that? Age of Calamity. You can just play on easy and get the same amount of rewards. But this isn't about complaining about Age of Calamity, because I could do that for a long while. Still like the game though. This is about the normal Hyrule Warriors, which is a lot of fun. Alright though. There's still something more to do. The Glimmer of Hope is returning to Hyrule just as Zelda said. And the next time on Hyrule Warriors, we'll take the fight right to Ganondorf's doorstep. I would like to thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you again here next time for some more Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. But until then, bye bye!